They know something we don't.
There's what they call Omicron configuration, where the craft is using one generator, or Delta configuration, where it's utilizing all three. Delta configuration would be for space travel. Essentially, the craft will tilt up on its side, focus the three gravity generators to a single point, and move through space that way. And as opposed to what we're used to, for instance, a plane, once it's in the air, we envision thrust or some force coming out the back of it to push it forward. The crafts work completely opposite of that. Is once they're hovering in the air, they'll swing the two remaining gravity generators up in front of them and create a distortion, essentially a downhill, and the craft rolls downhill for infinity. That's why they look goofy when they fly around at low speed. The gravity field around the Earth is not completely constant and stable, depending on the minerals and density of the Earth underneath it. So its low speed mode is kind of unstable for the most part.
Bob Lazar, his story has not changed in almost 30 years.
You know, we have two people up there that Biden and Kamala left up there, and he knows it very well. I said, are you equipped to get him? He said, yeah, he's got a Starship, and they're preparing it right now. And so Elon is going to go up and get him. Should I go on that journey just to be on the ship when we stop?
If that's an option, yes.
I should do it. Oh, that's terrible. I thought he liked me. I thought, Maria, should I do it?
Well, you should then
Stay here.
Maria likes me better.
you should then come back from space.
Well, when they come back, I'll greet them. How about that? No, we're going to get them out. I've authorized Elon Musk to go and get them.
Why can't NASA bring them back? I swear NASA took them there.
Eiffel Tower's true purpose is far different than we've been told. Most think of it as a symbol of Parisian pride and a marvel of the industrial age, but what if it was designed with something much more revolutionary in mind? In 1889, as Paris prepared for the World's Fair, the Eiffel Tower rose over the city, seemingly a mere engineering showcase. Yet Nikola Tesla, the visionary who pioneered wireless energy, was in Paris around that time, and he met with Gustave Eiffel himself. Imagine this. Tesla shared his vision of free wireless electricity for all, a way to power the world without wires, a leap that could shake the foundations of industry. Reports suggest Eiffel didn't just listen, but wove Tesla's ideas into his tower's design. Those intricate metal beams, they weren't just for aesthetics. The structure's unique shape might have acted as a massive antenna. And this is where things grow stranger. During its construction, there were eerie reports, strange lights, unexplained electrical phenomena, even sparks that locals swore appeared around the tower at night. Newspapers hinted at experiments happening in the shadows, mysterious trials that no one could quite explain. Could this be why the Eiffel Tower's story was altered?
So was that France's attempt at free energy?
When I first saw the phenomenon, it was like, holy shit!
But then it was actually like, whoa, what is happening?
Am I losing my mind? But then I showed other people, and things kept getting weirder.
Just for the record, I haven't told him anything. Okay, just tell me what you see.
Oh my God, come on.
Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit. I just saw something. Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh, I see that. I feel it.
I've been under the influence of mind-altering substances a lot, but I've never seen anything like that. Whoa.
I showed over 100 people, and I kept asking myself, how are all of us seeing the same thing?
Oh my God. It's changing shapes right there.
The laser was revealing numbers and letters running in a pattern.
Pyramids like this big here, and it looks like code.
It looked like programming code.
It's definitely saying something, and I just want to take a picture of it and translate it.
Wow. You see that? Okay, so yeah, it's not stuck.
No.
It's stopped because of the light.
No, it's on its own side. Light is just literally revealing it.
And each angle shows you different layers, different ways through it.
I could see through the wall It's not like a hallucination. It has spatial awareness and permanence.
I don't know. Whoa.
For centuries,
There's this thing, it's called the friendship case. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
The story's so weird and bizarre, really hard to believe. In 1956, there was these Italian men apparently found this map of this castle that was close to them. They got there, and these two, they said they looked like humans, but they weren't. One of them was 10 feet tall, and the other one was 3 feet tall.
Stooges.
They were aliens. They went by W56. But apparently these alien people, they have these underground bases, they said. They've been here for centuries. They even have bases in the ocean. Their whole purpose of being on Earth is to save humanity from themselves, especially regarding nuclear bombs.
Yeah, fair.
But apparently there's 100 witnesses to these people. And there's photo evidence and video evidence of them showing them their flying saucers. But they said the only way that their technology works is if there is friendship and love.
What?
So like, if we're not experiencing love within humanity or friendship or compassion, they said our technology doesn't work.
That's really cute.
It's like Santa's sleigh.
But they said that there's another group of aliens that have been here since they've been here, the CTR, basically they're enemies. And it says they are described as materialistic and strictly scientific, more cold and calculated. Witnesses have depicted the CTR as human-like, often bald, and seen driving dark Mercedes limousines in Italy, reminiscent of the Men in Black phenomena reported elsewhere.
Crazy.
Yeah.
As crazy as that sounds, doesn't it make sense that the kind of evil stuff that's pushed in today's world is potentially keeping us from some sort of spiritual or even technological awakening?
Kevin Hart just ruined his career. Dude worked like crazy to get where he is, and now he's about to lose it all because he's spiraling out of control. For those who didn't know, Kevin just shut down all 4 locations of his restaurant, Hart House. And trust me, that ain't no coincidence. Kevin's big on wild parties, loves that scene. You can even find a video online where he's live commentating on what he's doing at one of those parties. Always surrounded by bikini-clad girls and other stuff. It never caused issues before. But what you see at the end of that video, right before it cuts off, is seriously shocking. Go check it out if you dare. Word is Kevin's wife is thinking about divorcing him because she got her hands on a video from one of those crazy parties. And trust me, she did not like what she saw. It was straight up wild. Even more recently, Kevin did an interview explaining why he's beefing with Cat Williams. He said it started over some drama with Tiffany Haddish or something like that. But nah, that ain't the real story. Now you know the real reason behind the beef. Stay tuned. I'll keep you posted as this whole thing unfolds. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and hit that like button because things are getting seriously crazy.
They know something we don't.
So now that we know that the elite are actually eating mermaids for dinner, let me tell you another scary theory that I just recently heard about mermaids here on TikTok. This theory is about women who perform BBL or other cosmetically altering procedures on their bodies. A creator on this app said that when you perform unnecessary physically altering surgeries on your body, such as a BBL, lip fillers, she says that when you get on the table and you shed blood and you shed fat and you shed your flesh, you are literally giving a sacrifice to fit the mermaid Jezebel spirit aesthetic. And that is who you're making your sacrifice to. And in turn, you end up possessed by a highly seductive Jezebel spirit that you will carry with you until you repent and are delivered. When she was saying all of this, it really made a lot of sense on why a lot of people who get BBLs or get the same type of procedures all look the same, they all talk the same, they all act the same, they all dress the same. They all post these same type of pictures because at the end of the day, they got these procedures so that they could be seductive. You wanted to be sexier, but at what cost? You are willing to lay down on a table and possibly die to conform to the unrealistic standards that have been set by society that you never wanted until you realized that everyone else did. This also explains why so many people struggle with depression, anxiety, and health issues after having these type of surgeries performed on their bodies. How many women have you seen tell their horror stories of all of the mental issues that they went through to the point where they actually had their injections, their butt implants, whatever it is, taken out? It's because humans were never meant to start performing these type of surgeries on ourselves. And if you ever feel the urge to get a BBL or some type of other spirit, just remember that that is a worldly demon preying on your mind, giving you mental warfare, trying to get you to give in and give up what God gave you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments.
That's a hot take. I'm not sure about that.
Dude, did you see the ship?
Yes, with the laser?
Yeah. This is actually a thing now. They released a clip of the ship firing the Helios laser weapon, and apparently it's able to disarm, and one is like completely annihilate. It's literally a laser off the front of the ship. The lower mode will short circuit like electronics, which they've had that tech for a long time. They've talked about being able to disarm bombs from satellites and stuff. But what's crazy is this thing is a full-blown Death Star looking thing.
Like the DEWs we've been talking about.
So it could blow something up if it got like overheated.
Oh, yeah. It's high enough to where I don't think you're like overheating it. I think you're just going, boom.
Damn. It's getting scary, man. All right. Until tomorrow. Thank you.